We are live on Instagram for the first time as well. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. So good to have you here. I am going to share PowerPoint with the beautiful people that are on Zoom. So they're going to be able to see that. If you are not on our online, they need to get onto it. So the link is going to be posted from one of my beautiful team. If I can work this out, I can't do to share my screen because I just lost everything. But that's okay. We'll get there. We will get there. Tina, what's going on? I can't see my screen anymore. Technology, don't you love it? Here we go. That's what it is. Desktop number. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Want to see the PowerPoint? Today we have recipe to succeed in business, because you know this is something important that you guys have been asking. So I was like, let's do it. Let's talk about business success. Here we go. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, Kirsty. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, everybody from Instagram. Good to see you. In peeps is the first time I go on IGTV. So let's have a look how that works. And I'm trying. I need another stand for IGTV, just so you'll know. But there we go, that will do for now. All right, everybody. So today we're talking about a recipe for success. Now, if you follow me, you would know that this weekend I have been going to rock climbing in the Glass House Mountain, and I did not expect to have a day like I did. I thought I was going to die multiple times. I actually think I died about 10 times. And I had a heart attack. I had a panic attack. I didn't think I was going to survive it. And then I thought, wait, this is like a doing business. There's no difference, right? It's exactly the same. If you in business look too forward, too high ahead, you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to get scared and you're going to think, I'm not going to go there. Like legit, when I got to this mountain and I was at the bottom of it, and my friend Chris was like, so we're going on the top there. And I'm like, no, we're just doing a couple of like walls. We're not doing the whole thing. Like, no way. Now, this is a problem with entrepreneurs. We sign up to things and we don't read. Right? I don't know if you guys resonate with that. So I signed up to a day climbing at the mountains, at the Glass House Mountain. And I thought, just going to be like Kangaroo Point climbing, like a couple of walls. We're cool, mate. We're not going all the way up. As if we're not experts. 2 seconds later. All right, we're going up. What? I was terrified, like legit terrified. Christy, thank you so much for saying that I'm amazing. But you know what? I was literally realizing it as I was doing it. I wasn't being amazing. I was feeling like, now that you tell me amazing, I'm like, yeah, no. If you were there next to me, you would have heard me whinging. You would have heard me crying. You would have heard me like swearing. You would have heard me doing this. You would have heard the, the fear around. But the thing is I'm afraid. I'm still afraid. We're doing this every day going, which way am I going, right? And it was beautiful because I was asking the pool trainer, I think he hated me by the end of it. I was like, where do I go now? And he'd be like, up. There's only one way, up. And I was like, I don't know what to put my hands. I was legit terrified. But the thing is, this is what a business is about. In business, we are terrified all the way through. And that's why we feel like when people say, well done, you're amazing, you're a genius, you go, me? Like, really? Because I don't even know how I did it. That is exactly the same in business. Business and rock climbing, legit is the same thing. So by the end of it, like someone was like, are you going to do it again? I'm like, I swear that as I was doing it, I'll be like, not doing it again. And now I was like, I think I'm going to have to go again. It was too much fun. So literally, I wanted to like let you guys know it's funny, so funny how our brain would tell a story that are not very useful for our success. They're not very useful to move forward, but we believe them. We believe them because it's easier to believe it. So when I got to the mountain, I thought, I'm not doing it. I'm going to go back to the car. I didn't read this properly. I didn't understand the fine lines about this contract. I signed the waiver. I'm not ready to die. So I'm going back. I'm going to be here. Pick you up, Chris. That was my friend Chris coming. Pick you up about, mate, I'll see you later. Say mate. I don't really say mate, but I thought in the story it sounded more Aussie, so I thought I'd say that. So that was legit the scariest thing I have done in my entire life, apart of business. So here we go. We're going to talk today about what are the recipe for business. And the first one is taking risks. No shit. Exactly the same as climbing a mountain, right? I have to take risk. You have to go for it. You have to just go, let's do this. And a lot of people need to do that. So some of the people were like, you're crazy. I would do the mountain thing. I'm never climbing. I'm not happening. And like, honestly, I would exactly the same. I'm terrified of heights. Whenever it's anyone, whenever up to you guys, I wish like a camera like me, because it's ridiculous. Every time I got in like some sort of flat place where I could actually like sit, I would crawl and rather sit and crawl than standing. Every time someone would walk close to the edge, I would have a heart attack. I'd be like, oh my God, you're about to die. Don't walk that close to the edge. I am terrified of heights. I have no idea how, like the trainer was saying that he is honestly afraid of heights too. And I was like, you what? You go all the way up without a rope. How can you do that? Yeah, it was so high. It was legit so high, Lucia. Absolutely. But the thing is, if you don't take risk, then you're not going to get the benefits on the other side, right? It was so beautiful, such a beautiful view. It was so calming and so relaxing, and it was so amazing. And then the feeling of success by the end of it, right? So taking the risk is the first step. And the second step is never, ever, ever, ever give up. And you know, like throughout the whole climb, I didn't want to give up. Like I wanted to give up multiple times, but I couldn't. Like once you started, too late. You can't give up now. Well, I did ask for a helicopter 10 times. Not joking. What if I just stay here and like someone come and save me? Yeah, so definitely never give up in business. The same. If anyone just joining, I've been rock climbing to a real mine this weekend, and just passed. And I'm just saying that recipes for success is exactly the same, the recipe of climbing a mountain and the rest of like everything, right? So the first thing is you need to be willing to take the risks and to hurt yourself and to die if you may. Like the thing is we take risk every day, but we don't consider a risk, right? We cross the street every day. We drive every day. We don't go like, oh my God, I could die. But then you go into a mountain and you go, oh God, I could die. Like, you know, taking risk of having a job or a business, there's no difference in that, right? So the only thing that in business, you are creating your own job. If you get a job, you put that pressure into someone else, but you still do that, right? You're still taking risks. So never give up, right? You wanna make sure that you're just committed, and never give up is something that I went to my friend Tia yesterday, and she was like, "Fam, you never give up, do you?" I'm like, "No, I don't." There's sometimes can be a negative for my life because sometimes I do have to give up things and I don't want to. I hate giving up on people. I hate giving up on anything. So no busy headspace. You have to stay committed to it. Oh yeah, I had to stay committed for sure. And the third one is trust. I have legit not heard the word trust as much in one day as Saturday. Every 2 seconds, Mike, the trainer, would say, trust your shoes. The shoes got you. And I'd be like, sure, Mike, that's easy to say. And after 2 seconds, like, trust your hands, trust your grip, trust your legs. He would say that the whole day through. And this is what I say to my clients the whole time. Trust the path, trust the system, trust your knowledge, trust your gut, trust your business, trust your clients, trust your money, trust abundance. I say it all the time. And it's fascinating how trust is such a like legit, like these three things, easy, right? Take risks, never give up, and trust. Thank you, Francesca. Right? You'll be like, this is all obvious. But are we doing it? Are you doing it? Are you really doing it? That is the point. That's a missing link, right? Are we really taking the risk, like without without doubting it? Because I can guarantee you that every step of the way, I was like, no, 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 no. Like some bits we were going without hope. Like I was like, why? And some bits in business, it feels like we're going without rope. A lot of time in business, it feels like, why am I doing all of this? This is painful. Welcome to business, hey? Good morning, Donna. Hi, Nikki, Shama. Good to see you, Melissa. Good to see you, everybody. So when you take a risk, you want to take calculated risks, of course. I'm all about, except this weekend. But usually I take calculated risks, and business especially. So I make sure I understand my numbers. I make sure that I know where I want to go. And, you know, at times my calculated risks were not that calculated. So I had to fire a accountant because I had a 66% growth in my business between 2015 and 2016. And so I'm like, I'm all in. Let's go. All money back in the business. And this guy was like, no, you need to take calculated risk. You can't plan on having another 66% growth because it doesn't happen. And I was like, what did you say? Did you just say that I can't make this happen? But I just did. I just had a 66% growth in my business. Why can't I do it again? Francesca, let's be realistic here. You're not going to have 2 years in a row like that. And I said, okay. So I fired him. I found a new accountant. And then here we had 105% growth. Drop the mic, right? So it's like, how do you do that in business? Like, it's like, how do you trust and take risk? And the calculation, nobody else can do it but you, right? So like, it was my calculator to go, yeah, I'm back. I'm all in. I'm going to back myself. I lean into fear and uncertainty. I was hugging that mountain with like hanging onto it with like dear life. I was like, I'm not letting go of this mountain. I was leaning into the mountain, right? Leaning into fear and just like, oh, I'm just hope that I'm going to be okay. And, you know, it was uncertain. I had no idea I was going to be alive today, to be honest. But that's how it is in business. I don't know I'm going to be in business in a year from now. I don't know if I succeed. I could fail. I could bankrupt. I could lose it all. But then what? I know I can roll again because I've done it once. So that's why I want to go back to the rock climbing, because I've done it once. If I do it once, the second time must be easier. The third time must be. This morning to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I'm a fire walker from Tony Robbins, but I'm telling you, I'm a rock climber. That is way better. I just did something that I legit had no idea I could do. And so that feeling, you take it with you, bring it to your business, you bring it to like, yeah. Because when you do that, lean into fear, magic happens. It was magical how I was looking over like a great, well, I was just showing Eric a photo. Hi, Margaret, of me going through the bit without rope. I found like you could on a really good grip, and I'm not letting go. Like I was so happy. My happiest moment of Saturday was when I could feel that my hand would have a really good grip into it, the rock. That was my highlight of the day. Oh dear. And that's what magic happens when you just trust and into fears, and then all of a sudden find a really good grip so that you can go with it, right? So that's the business. Is like you find the idea and you, yeah, that's the idea that I've been waiting for. But the thing is, we're not willing to take a step forward until you do get to the point that you get to the idea. We want to see all of it, right? When you're about to climb the rock, you're looking up, you have no idea where you're going to put your hands, where you're going to put your feet. You have no idea if even going to be something that's going to, you have no idea. And that's in business, right? You cannot know. You just have to trust and hope that there will be a place where you put your feet and you can put your hand and you just pull yourself up. It was magical. And then you ask for people that had the success. So I will sometimes get stuck and I will ask the person in front, where did you put your hand? I can't find anything. And they'll be like, oh, there on the right hand side, just keep going. It's a little bit further. So you need to stretch a bit. And as you stretch, you go, I'm going to lose balance, right? If I stretch too much, then I'm going to lose, I'm going to fall. But I didn't. And then I would ask people that have done it before, right? And you go like, what do you do here? And that's a question a lot. I was okay with it, right? Asking for questions. That's what I'm going to do. And don't listen to the people that have never been in the arena. Right? So if anybody that have been downstairs and not jump with me, I wouldn't definitely not listen to those people, because they would have told me, don't do it, run, take an helicopter, right? So really don't listen to people that are not in the arena. There's so many of us that are in business and we ask suggestion to people that have never been in business. I mean, without disrespecting to those people, like it's being on the client side, being on the business side is a little bit. So, let's make sure that we ourselves with more and more and more people that have been in business that can help us and support us. So I was asking a lot of questions to Mike, who is the trainer, and he would coach me through it. He would help me. Like, a lot of time I would look down and he would see me and say, Francesca, look up. And I'm like, Mike, I don't think I can do this. And it's like, look up. And I'm like, okay. And then a mantra, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I kept that all day. Oh dear Lord, I can't believe I did it. And if it's not scary, it's not big enough, right? If in business you're not taking enough risk, you're not pushing yourself out of your comfort zone enough, right? You need to go for it. You need to make sure that you do the things that scare you in business so that you can get the result you want. If you want a high result, you can't have little risk. You need to take big risks, big results, right? So never, ever, ever give up. You want to focus. You need to focus, like legit during this climb. I was focusing. You guys, you're listening to this. Tell me if you're resonating with this in business, and tell me whatever you've done that was risky, what have you done that that you never up on. Go and share with me. I'm sure there will be an era in your life that you have taken risk that you've never and that you trusted. So I want you to really resonate with this story, because when you find that thing, then every time you have a doubt in business, you think, what did I do that in that case scenario, right? And so then you can go, oh, I just trusted. Okay, let's go to do that, right? So make sure you do that. So focus. I swear I have not even think about my business or think about my loved ones. Well, I did think about when I was about to die, but when I was focusing going up, there was nothing going through my brain but survival, right? I was focusing on where could I put my hand, where could I put my feet, and it was such a beautiful place to be connected to yourself and to your body and to nature, and it was full on, but I had to focus. So in business, are you focusing when you need to get something done, or are you getting distracted? Are you procrastinating, right? Those are too many things in one. Nail it, do it. Get your business out there, and then make sure you move to another things. What do I do? I'm talking about what is the recipe to success. Now I've been in business for 6 years and I've grown a really successful multi-million-dollar business now, and so I'm sharing with you guys how my rock climbing experience in business is exactly the same as what we teach you to do in business. So I teach media marketing to business coaches, experts, service providers, anybody that wants to teach something to people, want to start to create programs. That's what I help them to create and to put out there in the market without using any advertising. There are risks and there are people who are critical of what you're doing and what you want to do. I had to learn to put that aside and do it my way. It always work out. Yes, Donna, 100%, a million percent, absolutely. So, um, I would like to let you guys know. Hi, Katie Jane. How, Katie Jane? Did you see my weekend? Do you see that I went rock climbing? I can't believe it. And anyway, so never, don't start too many things at once, and have a determination that you're gonna finish it. I did that in business. I had to have that during the climb because I couldn't give up halfway. I tried to get an helicopter to come with me. So multitasking doesn't work, right? We do multitask. I'm a multitasker. I love it in something in my life, but in business, when you are doing something, you just need to focus on that thing so that you finish it, right? Instead of you multi too much, you might not finish anything. So see the vision and focus on the next step. Now, you guys, I wrote this PowerPoint about a month ago, and I had no idea that I was talking about this the day after I was gonna go on a tour, on a rock climbing tour. I had no idea, and feels like crazy because it's exactly what happened on Saturday. I had to take a risk. I had to navigate, and I had to trust. And it literally feels like I wish I probably did this last week and I probably would be able to have better. So trust, have faith. All the way through the rock climbing experience, I had to trust, have faith, and just hope that I was gonna be okay. In business, you gotta do exactly the same. But I have faith that that you back, that you're gonna make a crop. You gotta believe in yourself. And that's why I had a mantra going through the whole rock climbing day. I have not, out loud, I would say, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And I'll find a place where I put my hand and that arm, and I will push myself what I was saying. I can do this. I can do this. Legit. Do it for your future self. Like my now that I've done this rock climbing experience, I feel like it filled my weekend. Like I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to do it again. Right. So it's like, do it for your future self. Don't just your present self would say, stuff that. I am not doing this. I'm not taking this big risk, or I'm not going to jump on it. I'm not going to invest in this. Your present self will make a decision based on fear because it's happening right now. But then you will try to say, oh yeah, later, but it never comes. So you just have to believe and do it for your future self right now. And if you don't believe in your services, who will? You don't believe that you are making difference in people's lives, who will? You are here for a reason. And so we want to make sure that you use that purpose and you get your business out. We do it? Well, first and foremost, in business, you need to ask for help. You want to play full out at your events, in your life, everything you do, so that people see you, people recognize you, people love you. You want to keep investing and keep into your business so that you just grow to the next level. Now, you guys, this is where I find it so fascinating how many of you, there was Facebook Live that I did on top of the month, and how many of you were like, go. And if you were there, would you have done it? If you were there, would you have pushed yourself? In business, you guys are so excited about my success, but the question is, what about your success? Are you back like you will back someone else? Believing in yourself like you believe me, or you believe in anyone else? I really dig deep into your brain and think, wait, I believe more in other people, then let's go, let's do it. As I was climbing the mountain, we were a group of 8, and I was thinking, of course you can, someone else, right? I was like, yeah, of course you can. And then I was like, why do I believe she or he can do it and I can? Fascinating how tough we are on ourselves, right? So really today was all about me reminding you that you got this. You have this. You've got this in. Go ahead and take some risks up in yourself and trust that it's all gonna be. And if you need to, saying out loud, I can do this, I can do this. It worked for me. It got me to the other side of the mountain and I survived. So I really hope you guys had an amazing week. End of financial year, go and buy some last minute things. I love it. Last days of the month of the year. Yay, let's go and buy stuff. Just joking. Check with your accountant if you should or not. But I did, and it was a lot of fun. All right, you guys, thank you for listening. Go ahead and take some risk in your business and have fun along the way. Mwah. See you later. Bye. Bye.